Hello everybody, True Marvis here, your 3 million G gamer. Welcome to episode 2 of this quirky little game called A Painter's Tale Curon 1950. We just completed Act 1. Our painter Tommaso has somehow been transported back in time to the 1950s to the town of Curon, which he was painting. He was painting the lake, which had a tower sticking out of the middle of the lake. It seems to be, now that he's in the past, he's discovered that they're going to be building a dam, and they expected the water to rise 5 meters, and in fact it's going to rise 22 meters, which is quite a bit different. So basically the whole town is going to get flooded, which will obviously result in Tommaso's future, where the lake is. Tommaso got transported back here by going through a white light, and we don't know what that is as of yet. But anyway, we just completed Act 1, where we learned that the woman who rescued us, Ida, was married, but her husband was missing in the Great War, was World War One, wasn't it? Missing in World War Two, and never came back. But because he's not being officially declared dead, she's holding out for him, and we just had a pretty emotional scene at the end of Act 1. Act 2 has started right here, and I'm literally in control of this, but all I can do is push forward. I can't push anything else. So let's see where this leads us to. Mom, what's the red X on the house of the bench wall? I also think maybe the achievement glitched for the first mini game as well, even though I got it correct. I don't know. Another red X. Is this like in wartime? And they obviously segregated people for various reasons. Is that what the red X's mean? Are we having a dream further back in time? I don't know. All I can do is go forward, so that is what we're doing. Can I run? I can run. Journey of Father Alfred of Rome hasn't gone as we hoped. What can we do now? I like that, Tommaso, and you will always speak ill of Italians. You see, they're starting to level the mountains a little higher up to build the shacks. Just a little bit more patience and you will be moved to the new pasture. Heaven forbid some accident would happen during the protest march. On Judgment Day, they won't be able to get through the concrete. Our dead, all the cement covering the tombs. Who's this? This is automated now. I'm not controlling this at all. Time flies. It's been 6 months already. You don't live poorly here in Curon. It took a while to settle in, though, to tell the truth. He's been here 6 months. I want to lend a hand to the Curonese, help them save the town. Ida took care of me, and I can only be grateful to her. But if changing things means I couldn't go back home again, I don't know what to do. Oh, it's not 1950. It's 1949. We're probably going to end up in 1950, aren't we? It'd be weird if you could go back in time, wouldn't it? New things that were going to happen. would say much longer, Tommaso. Not much, just adding the finishing touches. There's not even any paper on there. How can my legs going to sleep? Stay still. You're cruel, Tommaso. Curse me agreeing to pose. But how can I say no? You're just like Carl. Just a little more patience, Ada. I'm almost finished. You painting added. Do I really look like that to you? You painters see the world in a very special way. You know what? I like it. How can you see it from there? Also, yesterday I met Ludwika. She was so angry. She says her father went to see the shacks and they're really too small. Says I only have one bedroom, a little kitchen, and maybe a small garden if I'm lucky. How will we manage to put everything in there? Maybe destiny is not immutable, Ida. Padre Alfred could still manage to stop all this. Your drawing, only the bell tower remained of Curon, nothing else. Our houses, our pastures, everything destroyed. What can Father Alfred do against the future already written? Maybe I didn't get here by chance. Maybe I can do something. Even if it's meant you could never go back home. Now I'm one of you. Get back how? I feel at home. I've never felt at home like I do here now. Oh, Tommaso, I'm so happy about that. That weird guy's alarm. My God, did somebody just die? Worse, much worse. An accident, a landslide. It's the crazy Italian, the Carbonari. I was at the inn and heard them talking. Guarini, the official, was also there. Steele, they said, but from behind the door, I couldn't make out the rest. Wouldn't he just have shut himself in the bathroom once again? But what might remain to steal? Didn't they already take everything from us? The inn, quick. Schnell. Massa, you're the only one among us who knows the language well enough to talk with the Carbonari. Other than the teacher, but we can't bother her, she's at school. Tranquilla, don't worry, Ida. I'll find out what's. I don't know what some of these words are. Some of these words are just odd. When it just froze, it just froze in bits of other languages. Read the letter. Have to try and house. See the memorial at the church. Solve the first mini game. Respond without any fear to the Cabernaria. Okay. Respond without fear. Tell him to do one. Nice change of light into the area. Oh. There's red X's on places, and there's also numbers. I was thinking that's maybe because 22 meters was what it said in the thing, but that's just 93. This is obviously the same level, isn't it? So I don't know. How do we get to the church? There's a bloody car in the way. Oh, this is a destroyed house. Why do we have to leave our houses? I don't want to. It was Grandpa who drew the tulips on the walls of my room. Yeah, that's the girl in front of a destroyed house. We can't go that way. We can't go that way. So we have to go through the tavern? There was another gateway, I think, in the tavern area. Old ladies, hello ladies, how you doing? That's got an 87 on it. Peasant. Oh, so it's you. If you pass by later, I have some fresh milk to give to Ida. Okay. In. You have a back door, sir? Come here. Oh, it was the inn I needed to go, not the hotel. Pour me a drink and get the good wine, not the garbage your husband pawns off on us. Why don't you stop and drink with us? Oh, that is actually a woman. I thought that was a man because of how they appeared as they was just basically a different character model to the other one. Never mind. Apologies for the confusion in episode 1. 9, Danke, I have other clients to serve too. You're not the only ones here. Those 4 mountaineers. Stay with us. We'll have fun. Right, where's the Carbonari? We need to shout at the div. Where is he? Carbonari, here we go. We need to talk to him with what's the wording? Talk to him with no fear or something. Respond without any fear. Friend of the Germans, a traitor to his country. Why don't you come and drink with us? You'll surely get bored with those crowds. Ouch, watch your mouth and show some respect. You're touchy, you're Italian. What do you care of these polenta eaters? Drink with us, host. This round is on you. If you play my cards right, maybe I can get some useful information. Alright, what do you drink? Beer, wine. I don't freaking know. Wine? That's a wine. Grazie. Great. Water is bad and wine makes you sing. Name is Tommaso. It's easy to remember. I feel like Franz, Hans, or Jorg. Can't even pronounce, let alone remembered. A nice Italian name. Yes, Tommaso. People count. A nice Italian name. Yes, Tommaso. People count. It's true, at first the names here felt strange, but then I started to meet the people and now their names sound familiar. Can you believe that? Come on, Mario, let him talk. It's an interesting point of view. Let's hear it. Don't you think these works are wonderful? Arrogant, amazing, yes and no. Arrogant? Great works. The only thing great is to see his arrogance of which these changes are imposed with no care of the inhabitants of the town. What insolence this, Tommaso? I got it. There you go. You may be the only authentic Italian here besides us, but you didn't accomplish much by blinding in these mountaineers. If you really want to know, among these people there is someone more clever than your smart ass. Someone who gets the importance of the project and has been able to develop a relationship with us. I mean, Ludwika, the engineer's friend, a nice girl, couldn't even. He gave us great help with the bell tower's key. Giovanni will now be able to melt his bell and maybe offer us a drink. Mario, shush, you better shut up and drink less. So it was Ludwika who helped Gianni. How could she betray Curon? I have to get back to Ida and tell and the others immediately. We have news! I've got a funny feeling this may need multiple playthroughs to actually complete as well. Because there was... Oh, we just skipped back here. Are you sure you understood properly? Because we skipped... There was an option to run after the father, wasn't there, rather than Ida. Of course I'm sure, and I'm certain, not crazy. They actually said steal. What could they steal from us now? They've already taken everything from us. Alright, we're back. Tommaso, you're back. Did you speak with the Carbonari? See, unfortunately, I haven't got good news. Official wants to take the bell to melt it and steal to make good money. While you were away, Padre Guarani managed to get hold of the bell tower key with help of someone in the town. Did I tell them it was Ludwika? I don't think I ever read that the bell was stolen. Maybe I should prevent the theft so that everything goes as it should. But if I get too involved, I don't risk changing things any further and not being able to get back home. What a mess. Ludwika better not say anything. Ludwika. I'm afraid the person was Ludwika, it seems. She and Gianni had a secret affair. I can't believe this. How could she be accomplice of such an insult to the town? No, it can't be, Father. We should absolutely go talk with her. You will, Ida, but in due time, as we know, there's a graver things I have to deal with now. Your attempts to block the project weren't successful, Padre. Unfortunately not, Tommaso. As I was saying to Ida, the dam project has already been approved and it cannot be stopped. Curon is lost. We can't do anything but resign ourselves to it and have faith in God. The bell tower will be safe, however. They say it's part of our culture's heritage and should be left standing. A bell tower without a bell doesn't do any good. It's useless. Our houses are town. Aren't they worth enough to those men of Roma? Well, how painful would it be if you see your town humiliated and plundered like this? No, I can't. I won't stand for it. Ida's on a mission. Go to her, Tommaso. Make sure she's okay. Ludwika, if she did it, she will answer for it. She betrayed my trust and I'll deal with her personally. A bell will ring in our new church if it's the last thing I do. That's the dude who knows we're from the future, isn't it? I don't know. It's a bit confusing. Oh, poop. Little bit confusing. Hello, Ida. Well, and I got married to the Sandnut Bell 10 years ago. We were so happy. Then the war took him away from me, and now we're taking all my memories too. And who knows what the future holds for us? If we'll even have a future. Tommaso, look, it's starting to snow, earlier than usual this year. This winter doesn't bode well at all. A few days later. Right, let's refresh my true achievements. True achievements has been super slow today. With daughter's sons, I tried everything to save Curon. As planned for us, we must have faith. We're suffering, each one of us losing something. Maybe along the way we'll find hope again. We should not give up. I have been assured that our bell tower will be spared. Sophie Maria, can you imagine the bell tower in the middle of the water? Can't. These works are severely putting us to the test. Try to be faithful, have patience. Even if you think it's unfair, incomprehensible, have faith in God. We'll manage to overcome those obstacles together. Engineer Guerrani told me that more workers will arrive in the coming months, but welcoming as always, despite everything. I can't stand the idea of the horrible men taking away our bell. We do have to do something, Tommaso. But what can we do? Confront him? Giorgio has a carbonara in his side and never leaves the hotel without protection. I thought of the plan. What if you convinced Father Alfred to go talk to Ludwika and Heinrich immediately? You could sneak inside the official's room and take back the key to Ludwika's stone. Let's do it. That sounds good to me. Bernie is on the site today, so if we're careful, he won't notice a thing. If you're really certain, Ida, then I'll help you, but we have to be very careful. Hey brothers, dear citizens, for we need a word of comfort. Do not hesitate to join me in the church. However, don't you think it's high time to talk to Ludwika? The poor girl has clearly lost the way of the Lord, but maybe she's still in time to save her from the plans of the ruthless official. You're right, Ida, there's no reason to postpone the conversation any longer. Let's go to the hotel. Are you coming with us, Tommaso? Apparently I am. That's true, they've got no evidence that is true other than gossip of those military men. Being an organist, the girl has always had easy access to the church. She could always have taken the bell tower key during my absence to make a copy. Careful not to make a hasty judgment, just think about how poor Henrik would react to such a scandal. You're right, but what anguish. If Giorni really does have a copy of the key, I want to see how far he goes. Arrogant bully. Vicar, what are you thinking? Oh, he's shouting at her. To accompany a stranger who disrespects your father by not even bothering to ask for consent. A Casanova who seduced my daughter under my own nose with no shame at all. In case you didn't realize that, I'm a woman now. I don't need your permission anymore, and I can make my own decisions. I'm going to Milano with Giorni, and I become a pianist whenever you like it or not. What fool, do you really think he's interested in your talent? I've met a lot of men like him, Ludwika. All the men who pursue young pretty girls to escape their advancing age. What would a marriage like that give you, my daughter? A life. I'm sick of living in a town that stinks of death. You really cared about me, Dad. Why did you laugh when I asked you to leave this place and open a hotel in the city with the money from the indemnity payout? The vicar, Why did you bother making me study at Swiss boarding school if you want me to live as a slave? You dare talk to me like this, your father. Excuse us. Father Alfred, help me out. Vicar's gone crazy. That Milanese Guarani has put strange ideas in her mind, and now she tells me she wants to leave Curon with him. Please. Vicar, my child, is it true what your father is saying? It is true, and I'm not ashamed at all. I really don't understand what's wrong with it. Vicar, how can you love the man who's destroying our town and our homes? Don't talk to me like he's the one who decided to build the dam here in Curon. He's the only one doing the job. The vicar marriage is a serious thing, and you should think or committing to yourself to being tied down to a relationship, leaving your home. What do we know about him? Nothing at all. Just that for months he's been sitting here on a chair smoking cigars, all happy. In the meantime, he's been taking everything we built and earned with hard work away from us. The vicar, listen to your father. Distracted. This is the right moment. Sneaky time. Just need the key to Granny's room. Ow. Sneaky time. Behind the desk. Where's the key? As the guest register, Granny's room is room 8. Okay, can I get the key? Pigeonholes. There's the key. Got the key. Lick it. I am a sneaky ninja. There's no numbers on the door. Room 4. I need to get room 8. Room 2. Sugar. He's got a green screen. Room 8. Yes. Apparently there's a secret letter. Oh Christ, can we have a light? Can we have a light switch, please? Lamp. Whoop. Writing desk. No key, but hey, what is this letter? Don Bernardo, I'm happy to hear you're doing well. Only you could dig up a pretty and well-educated girl in a town of cowherds and peasants, but let's get to it. I found you a modest flat in Milan and Casagova that will be perfect for her. It's not very big, but it's well furnished and above all discreet. Oh, but be careful and don't get caught by your wife. What a bastard. If she leaves you, she will appear outside my door with the children. Your affectionate brother-in-law, Ferruccio. Poor old Vicar, she's convinced that Jerry wants to marry her. Who knows when he intends to tell her the truth. The worm. Maybe the news of his treason will be enough to persuade her to give the copy of the key back to Padre Alfred. What a bastard. Switch. Ah. Hello. I only picked up a pillow. Why is the screen gone blank? That would be too easy. Nothing. It went blank just to do a search. Search the wardrobe. He's Milanese dressed well, but the pockets are empty. Okay, there's nothing in here, is there? He's got the bedside cabinet to search, I guess. Nothing, just the Bible. There's no key here. Better get downstairs. Right, we've searched the room. It was just a letter we had to find. Hopefully that convinces her. It's true that Johnny convinced you to steal the bell tower key. What else have we got left here? End Act 2, a pre-return home. Did the memorial, solve the first minigame without errors. I'm pretty sure I did that. Look at this painting. Interesting. This way. Can we go in other rooms? Don't let us know. Okay, can I talk to you for a minute? I have something important to tell you. She's not going to believe us, is she? So Bernardo is married? No, I can't believe it. You're lying to me. What did I tell you, my dear? I know these kind of men. Don't lose heart, Lovica. At least you avoided the scandal. Give back the copy of the key and I will be forgiven. Forgiveness? Scandal? Are you listening to yourselves? You don't care about me, my dreams, my ambitions. You just care about your convenience. You're losing your mind trying to save an old relic from the past that doesn't exist anymore. What future can Curon offer us? Vicar, what are you saying? You're still going, Bird, and I always said that I'm wasted here. Buried in a town where no one will ever come with a father so obtuse he doesn't understand that Curon belongs in the past. Why should I worry about your convenience and sacrifice my talent? It's like a good place to start living again. It's surely better than those horrible shacks where you live, like herded in like beasts. The Vicar, wait, you're still going ahead with it? I suppose if she knows, she can actually turn it even more to her advantage. It's not your fault, Heinrich. You've always been a good father. The Vicar doesn't know what the compensation given to us couldn't even afford an apartment in the city, let alone buy a hotel. I didn't have the courage to tell her. I was ashamed of not being able to provide for her. She wouldn't have fallen prey to an old official if I hadn't stubbornly decided to stay here. If I thought of her future instead of living out our quaint retirement here in town where I was born. Now it's too late to change things. Oh, end of Act 2. That's a very short act, so we will continue. We will continue onwards. So Act 3 is starting the same way Act 2 started, where we're running through a shadowy village where we just run forward and things play out. Maria Sophie, I can't believe it. These workers evicted us from our bench. You fooled us. Don't these look like indemnities to you? Do these look like indemnities to you? Hi, Miss Tropius C. I can't wait to get home. What fear I felt when I saw them come in with those regs. What do I have to do with it? I'm just doing my job. Imagine surviving the war. Then just a few years later, this is happening to your town. The compensation they're being given should be, at the very least, the value of their property. It should be more, though. It usually is, isn't it? In things like that, you buy out, they give you a ridiculous offer to obviously leave, like a compulsory purchase. Things. I mean, sometimes things like this happen, don't they? But you see it in films and books and stuff where you always get one person stubbornly holding out, don't you, and stuff like that. But you know, they shouldn't be undercutting them. Heinrich, soon will be my turn to. Would you help me vacate my home? Who am I to change things, to modify the past? Curon is bound to disappear in the water. Maybe I will get back home, but at what cost? It's not right. Yes, I'm talking to you. You're so scornful, you manipulate me as you please, and despite everything, you got what you wanted in the end. You've already written this story, but you know what, my dear Fate? Act 3, summer of 1950. Sorry about that, I just had to quickly do something. You're here, Ida. In a few minutes, the farewell concert in the church will start. Yes, I'm ready. It's all over now, Tomasa. We have nothing more to do than say goodbye to Curon forever. Don't say that. We'll always have. We won't have anything else, even the bell. It's better to resign ourselves. How could the vicar betray us like this? Take away even our last hope, the symbol of our community. Chance for a common future elsewhere. Don't think about it, Ida. Let's go, Tomasa. It's time. What miscellaneous stuff have we got left? We've only got 4. Beat Act 3. Return home. See the memorial at the church. Solve the first minigame without errors. Forget that. Whatever game. The only minigame, in fact. The only minigame. Sorry about that. I went to drink through a bloody straw because of my shoulder injury. I can't tilt my neck back. I can't tilt my head back to drink. What a faff, eh? What a faff. Okay, we can't run. We've never actually been here, have we? Oh, Tommaso, it pains my heart to see my house ravaged like this. The shack they assigned me is so tiny I couldn't take everything I wanted. Absolute minimum, bring with you an absolute minimum, they told us. It's easy for them to say, these greedy, unscrupulous people. My whole life was in here. Carl was in here. You managed to take all these paintings to the new house? Last week I met Henrik with his car, who was coming here to pack the last things before the demolition. I left some in the house, actually. Henrik didn't want that. You should have seen how he complained, but then he understood. Carl really loved Curon. He'd think he'd be happy. Water may submerge these places, but it will not wash away our memories. Speaking of Heinrich, he told me he wanted to talk to me about something before the concert starts. I better hurry up. I'll wait for you at the entrance of the church. They're waiting for me at the church. Okay, I'm just going to go to the church then. Why does it slow down at the edges of the screen? So bizarre. Is this where the memorial is? Say goodbye to our bench, we won't see it again. Boy bench. Maso, are you going to the church too? How heavy these folders are, I forgot them, but I certainly cannot leave them. These are the essays my kids wrote in the last 5 years. Alfred's got a lot to say. Where am I going then? I was following this path. Okay. Yeah. Consult starts soon. Don't forget the bag with the remaining things. We won't have time to come back here after. Workers are taking away their trucks and equipment. Where's this memorial at the church then? Oh. Okay. For you, sir. Can't speak to you right now. Is this the... This is not the church, is it? There's a truck in the way. How am I going to get there? And I was safe. I've not seen anything we could have done at any point, unless I went the wrong route. I went after the girl, didn't I, Rafton? Where actually am I? Oh, then going after the Padre. To actually change and influence anything. I don't see what we could have done. My regards, people, this is a beautiful night. The key. Should we enter, my dear? It's cold in the evening here in the mountains. We finally arrived. What arrogance, what insolence, but we still have time to take the key away from him. Alright, I think it's too late now. Have faith, my son, quick. Let's try reach the official. Oh, that's an interesting Discord post I've just got. Let's have a... Sorry. Multitasking. I'm playing this, doing physiotherapy, and reading Discord at the same time. The official is there in the front row. Maybe I can try reach him and take the key. To myself, be careful. Is that a memorial? Let's not think of tomorrow. Let's just enjoy. Oh, I skipped that. Am I mechanic? Like, can't pass through here. Can't pass through here. Where we go then? Nice to see you. Ludwika is amazing, don't you think? I remember her when she was a child. Yes, but she's kind of... Hey, you, where are you going? Get back to your place. Don't disturb the concert. Oh, what? He's... Oh, no. Okay, people are moving. People are moving. Okay, can I now go this way? Oh, no, he's... Oh, stop, people, stop. Where am I supposed to go? There's guards everywhere. This way? Then they see me. Okay, can I run? No, I can't run. Right, we made it. 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 And I guess we go down the middle here. They can't see there for reasons. And wait for him to bugger off again, and then we go this way, I guess. Then we punch. Oh, bugger off. No, I'm going to skip that because of... Get out my way, people. This way. I'll clear the way for you. Yeah, people... There's the guy who kind of knows it's something to do with what's going on. I don't know, it's weird. Where do I go now? Almost there, but how can I approach him? He's surrounded by guards, and what can I come up with? Amazing, Ludvika, amazing! It better be... It'd be better to hurry, engineer. You're right, let's go. Oh, he's leaving? Oh, that's buggered it, isn't it? Damn, I better follow them. I didn't even get a chance to read what I'd said. I guess there's no church memorial for me. How dare you inflict this further punishment? Wasn't it enough for you to destroy the town to deprive my brothers of the land? How can you even think of taking away the symbol of our community too? Some Christian charity. Don't worry, you know the passage in the New Testament, that expulsion of a merchant from the temple, my devotion to your house. Save your sermons for the new church. We surely can't stop progress to 2 meager pastures and 4 crumbling farmhouses. Don't be upset about the old bell bound to rot in the middle of the lake. You should really thank me since I'm saving you the trouble of removing it. Oh no, where's the key to the bell tower? The vicar. Oh, has she seen the sin sense at last? Betray your patron like this by secretly taking the key. Oh, the vicar, but then, Tommaso, how could we have judged her so hastily? Forget being the town traitor, she saved the bell. She understood what kind of man the officer is. She sacrificed herself, accepting judgment, staying closer to that scoundrel for months to keep an eye on him, spy on his plans. She is really... What? What's the big grey-headed thing? Is it me? Weird. The vile scoundrel deceived me. I was blinded by his promises, but I won't be anyone's mistress. Curon is not Milan, I know, but it's still our home. You'll see, Dad, we'll build a new hotel together, even better than the old one. We'll have so many visitors, it'll be a fresh start. Some hours later. My children, now that the bell is safe and we can finally ascend the hill, shortly the flooding of the valley will start. We have to hurry. Let's go. Remember, stay together. The water will come in a few moments. I know, my children, that you had to leave many things in the rubble and take... Why would they cut it so close? You'll see, God will reward us for our tribulations. Why in the world would you cut it so close in the flood coming? You would make sure you are well away. So would these stupid authorities. We have to go. You'll see everything will go well. Yes, we have to hurry. I can almost hear the water that will submerge the remains of the town forever. We'll have the bell, our memories. It doesn't matter if we've gone somewhere else. We'll have common stories to talk about in our new houses. You know, Tommaso, I feel I have finally put the past behind me. You'll see, Ida. We also have a future. Yeah, for the first time, I also feel I can. What is it? I forgot the portrait you did for me. It should have loaded it into Henry's cart, but in the commotion. Oh, don't go get it. Thomas, go ahead. I'll be there. No! No, that is the stupid idea. I'm controlling Ida now. It did save. Oh, this is a silly idea. Where is it? I can't go upstairs. Where the hell is it? This is my past, the house where I lived for years. For memories was stole, the walls now collapsed. Oh no, that's what he painted. That is the one he painted. Still see myself smell the scent of cooked apples, of linen and turpentine. Turpentine? There's the fresh air of the mountains and first light of dawn. Feel the warmth of parlour in our winter. I do actually like the smell of turpentine. Memories that will always be with me, but now I have a future ahead of me. It won't be easy right away, but I'm not alone. I'll post some nice geraniums in the windows. You need to get away from the flood though first, you silly moo. I think this is a nice, this must be like a, I don't know why this story's been told, must be like a personal story to the developers or something. I don't know. Right, you've got it. What's happening to me? The colour, it's melting down. I have to hurry. Tomorrow is waiting for you. Colour is melting down? What? Do you remember that time we risked getting lost in the woods without finding our way back home, Carl? The water's rising. Oh my god. And you're... Oh, she's gonna die. It's up to waist high. Oh my god. Hell. Where's Ida? Why hasn't she come back? The water will be rising up any minute. Yeah. They've fucked it, mate. Ida, hold on. I'm coming. Does nobody swim in this game? Oh, we've seen this, haven't we? Are they both going to emerge back in the present in 2020? Or are we just dead? Oh, didn't see that coming. End of Act 3. Oh, we're back. What, we're not saying anything? We're just... What's this? Yeah, whatever you said. It could rain soon. That's not the picture I painted. Now I remember. Looks like we've missed some achievements. I'm gonna have to play through the game again. Obviously I won't do that for the video, but this is a nice game. People don't like these kind of games. They're very harsh on them. And not every game has to be pew pew, shooty shooty, or something to that effect. You know, this was a nice little story. Those who are forced to abandon their roots and build a new life elsewhere. Return home. Now I remember. Oh look, these are genuine pictures. I think this is a nice game for the price. If you want a nice story related game, I'm going to see the synopsis of it when the credits finish rolling, just to see. I mean, obviously it must be based on some true story because of these pictures that we're seeing now. As a result of the independent creation of its authors, any reference to actual people, true events has been reworked and reinterpreted with artistic license. For it is a freely drawn inspiration from new stories to give life to a narration that sees imaginary characters and real people interact with each other. Any reference to real people other than those expressly identified by the video game as such is purely coincidental. So it's based on truth, but with probably a bit of artistic license. You think about it, in a different world back then, wouldn't it? 1950s. Late 40s, 50s. There we go. That's the game. So we did miss 2 achievements, though I am convinced I didn't miss that one. I think I did that one. Maybe if you pick the wrong one once, you lose. Maybe you've got to pick the correct one on the first. the first instance. I don't know, because it says professional translators, so it had to have been that. It had to have been that. I wonder if we can jump back to... No. Okay, it's a shame. Okay, you can continue later. You can continue later from your last automatic save point. We do have to quickly go back to that point. Notebook, drawings, paintings, history. Okay, so you can there's some. Oh, look at that. Look at those. They're in a game. This won't be sold in Germany, but. That's what they got moved into. Jesus. They went from that. They went from living there to that. Disgusting, really, isn't it? These are the drawings, paintings. I think maybe we got them all. Yeah. Okay. Let's just quickly view the store page just to see what it says. Oop, I did not do that, Xbox. What are you doing? My Xbox is possessed. Oh, my controller's lost connection. Hello? Hello? Get to work, controller. Why has my controller died now? Weird. Combines historical facts and elements of fiction, multiple choice dialogue that you decide how to behave with, face challenges and play mini games. There was only one, featuring actual oil paintings and charcoal drawings. Okay. Digital memento. Yeah, it was a nice game. It was a nice game. I enjoyed it. Hope you all did. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.